Hello, Patti here, your voice and face behind PjStylin. So I am just getting ready to go outside, and it is hotter than the hubs of hell out there. So I'm not doing a full makeup application, and I just thought this was a great opportunity to kind of show you guys what I might do. So here goes. I am fully moisturized. I have my sunscreen on. I'm good to go. I'm just going to do a little bit of pore filler. Today I am using Benefit Pore Filler. It is one of my go-to. I do use different types all the time because I'm always liking to explore, you know, different products and what works. And the truth is that everything works a little bit differently on everybody else's skin depending on what you have going on. But I'm a large pore girl, especially nose and all in through the cheek area, maybe a little bit on the forehead, but mainly in that area right there. So I find that pore filler does help me to just, you know, kind of lock down those pores a little bit before I start my makeup application. So if you guys don't know, I am a Saint artist. Saint is personalized, customized makeup just for you. So when you get a color match, what happens is I prescribe you all the colors that you need. It's really awesome. It takes all the guesswork out of buying your makeup. I find it's very inexpensive makeup. I think, you know, not expensive at all. It all comes in tins, and this is a pretty rugged looking compact because this is my daily compact. Okay, I'll show you one that's a little bit better. So this is my blush compact. You know, it's not quite as worked through, but yeah, so what happens is you get little tins like this of prescribed colors, and I might have one. So this is what they look like when they come. They're really cute. They come in these little tins, and you just simply pop them out, slide them out, and pop them into your compact case, which is nice. Anyhow, I prescribe you exactly what you need for your skin, for everything that's going on, all your coloring. It's totally amazing, and this makeup is incredible. I am in love with it. And it is cream-based makeup, so it leaves you looking really hydrated, you know. It's not mattifying makeup at all. I mean, you can powder it out to mattify it if you like, but it's very healthy. I totally love it. So of course I have to share it with all of you. And that's how it works. Once you fall in love with this stuff, man, you got to share it with other women because all women deserve to know how freaking amazing this stuff is. So I'm going to do something a little bit different. Traditionally, we go in, do a traditional hack, you know, where we contour out and, you know, do our highlight shades and this and that. But today I'm going to do something different because I don't want a lot of makeup. It is so super hot out there, crazy hot. So I'm just going in with our Tan Lines bronzer. My go-to bronzer is Bella. I love Bella bronzer, but I do find that Tan Lines bronzer, I am just going to do a really light coating of Tan Line bronzer all over my face just to even out and balance things. And for that, I'm going to use our blush bronzer brush. It's super awesome, and it just gives me a really light coating. And I'm using the big fluffy end for that. And what this does really honestly is it just kind of evens out my complexion and, you know, just evens out my tone. It's really that great. And it works awesome on those days where you don't want like a super huge amount of coverage. And, you know, you just need to even out that complexion, what I'm doing here today. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in now with Bella bronzer, which is a little bit darker than our Tan Lines. It's this one here. And I'm going to apply Bella bronzer, again, just using the same brush, but I'm going to flip it around to the smaller end. I'm picking up Bella bronzer, and I'm just going to apply my bronzer kind of like where I would contour, so to speak. Keeping it really light though, like I'm not applying a lot of product. And this is what's so amazing about our bronzers because they're cream based and they're quite sheer to use. I find them really super easy to control and to apply. So they're great like that. Okay. So as you can see, I've just done bronzer kind of in those key areas that I would normally kind of contour. Just gonna do a little bit along that jawline because I like to sharpen it up a little bit. I always have to go down the center of my neck because that's a visibly lighter area for me. But you can see kind of how that bronzer is already giving me the contrast and the dimension in the face. So I kind of like that. I'm just going to turn it around to the side of my bronzer brush. And I'm just going to bronze out the tip of my nose on either side, right? Kind of like I would contour, but I'm just using bronzer. Oops, sorry about that. Just like that. Flip my brush around to the big fluffy side. Let's just do some circular motions to blend it all in. It's that easy and that quick. Okay, cool. Actually, I might just put a little bit bronzer under my lip and voila. Okay, so I've done now I'm dropping everything. I've done 2 different bronzers on my face. I did tan lines all over just to even out my complexion. And now I'm doing Bella bronzer, kind of like you would apply it, like bronzer, where you put bronzer, but also kind of like you contour. So it's giving you a little bit of a deeper dimension, but again, keeping things super, super light so that I don't feel like I have heavy makeup on. Now I'm going to go in with a little bit of blush. Again, I will just use my blush bronzer brush. I love it when we can do a full application with one brush. Honestly, it's so amazing. So let's go in with something really like fresh, very light. I don't want to look like I have a ton of makeup on. So I'm going to go in with like, I'm going to go in with Tropicana, or I could even go in with Frenchie, something on the corally pink side, just right here, just to give a little bit of, color. Keep things kind of sun-kissed, right? Pretty, pretty. Just like that. Voila, done. Of course, I will need to throw on some mascara, which I need to find. So give me 1 second. Here we go. I'm going to use my Prime Lash mascara, and I just love putting mascara on in my telephone, like when I'm doing lives like this. Oh, so good. Because, I'm basically pretty blind. So this never goes super well, but I will remove the excess when things dry. And a great little trick for removing the excess when you get mascara on your lids is just to let it dry and then take your spoolie and just lightly kind of buff it off. It comes right off. It works really slick. So, so good. So for anybody that would like to have a color match done, it's really quite simple, and I'll link it below so you can just click on it and follow the instructions. But what you do is you send me in a makeup-free selfie in natural lighting. It is an amazing way to get color matched. It is the most precise way to color match. Like we've been doing it for years at Saint this way, and it works amazing. So you send in a makeup-free selfie, but I do need some additional information from you because I like to know, what your comfort level is with makeup, how comfortable you are applying your makeup, what your skin's like, what your, what kind of conditions or concerns do you have, the type of coverage you're looking for, that type of thing. And then we just go from there. So here we go. I have done that, and I should probably I'm sorry to leave you guys again. I know it's a live, right? Sorry about that. I should have been more prepared, but I do not have here it goes. Here we go. I'm going to just do a little bit of brow gel, and for that, I'm using my Beauty Counter brow gel. I just love this stuff. It works great. And you just basically brush it on and comb it in. Now, if you've got brows that are already fully shaped, a brow gel works great. If you are a little bit sparse and you need to shape, I would highly recommend that you go in with a pencil or a little bit of powder and do your shaping first and then use your brow gel after. But in my case, because mine are already kind of they're nano feathered, so I just follow what's there and I'm good to go. Yeah, and that's it. I might throw on a little bit of gloss. I'm going to do my Prime lip gloss. I love this little bit of gloss. It just gives me a little bit of nice sparkle. It keeps things fresh and natural. And voila! There you go. And that is it, guys. That is my application. So all I did today was bronzer, blush. I threw on a little bit of mascara. I did some brow gel, and I did some lip gloss, and it's really that easy. Now, if you are that kind of girl that feels like you need to kind of set things a little bit with a little bit of powder, you can go in and do so. I wouldn't overly powder. I'm just gonna powder kind of my key areas here that get oily, because I am an oily girl. And let me just tell you, like, I feel like a lot of women are fearful of cream makeup because they feel like it's gonna slide right off their skin, or they're a little bit oily themselves and they think, oh, I can't wear cream makeup. That's not gonna work for me. Trust me, it has been the best thing for my skin. I was forever mattifying the bejesus out of my skin with makeup. More matte powder, more matte foundation, more matte. And then I finally realized that the more you matte things out, the more your skin produces oil. So honestly, using cream makeup, my skin has never been better. It has totally embraced it. And I'm not gonna lie, it probably took me like a week to 10 days to really give it a go. But then after that, I will never go back. I will never, ever, ever, ever go back. I love it that much. I just feel like I look healthier. My skin doesn't look so dried out. It doesn't emphasize every little issue that's going on with my skin. Like when you get mattifying your makeup out, you just get like drawing, like it's gonna just emphasize your lines, your wrinkles, all your imperfections. So forget about that. I didn't even do any brightening today around my eyes, which you know you can do. But again, I just wanted to show you guys how quickly I can do this with 2 bronzers and a blush. And look at, even the lighter bronzer, it kind of works as my brightening effect anyhow, right? Because my darker bronzer is working as my contour. So it's giving me that kind of dimension. And I don't want a full makeup. I'm gonna walk outside and it's like so hot. It's crazy hot. So, you know, if you're a golfer or you're just running around and you know that you need to just kind of even out your complexion, don't overthink it. You don't have to do a full application. You can get away with plain, and that's the beauty of this makeup. Once you start using it, guys, you're gonna love the fact that there's so much playroom. Like you can apply this makeup in so many different ways and it works great. Anyhow, that is my live today. I hope you guys found that beneficial. If anybody would like a color match, I'd love to color match you. It is my favorite thing to do. You know, I just love tackling all different types of skin and all different women's needs. And I know that when you use it, you're going to love it as much as me. But okay, guys, I'm going to throw that link below for your to do a color match. And I hope to talk to you guys soon. Have a great day. Ciao for now.